Motherfucker, you look like the cat who ate the canary.
This here's our first step toward breaking Marcano and taking over the city. I hear what y'all got to say, but I decide who gets the turf. And in the end, my decision is final.
Well, hear this, Lincoln. You can make any final decisions you want to make. But splitting the action in one of these districts between my men and theirs ain't happening. This turf comes to me. White boys are your problem.
Considering I've got men in the area as well, it looks as if you're trying to keep us guessing.
That's fucking rich. Listen, pal, all you need to know is who's the best man for this part of the city. That's me, no doubt.
You start dangling territory in front of me and then...
There's only one smart play here.
You know I can handle this.
We talk about making money, but when it comes to...
Don't leave me with blue balls here, boy.
Trust ain't something that comes easy to me, kid.
Don't let some white boy rush you. Take your time.
You and me, we have an understanding, right?
This turf's going to the Irish.
This the kind of shit that breaks the spirit of folk. You do well to keep that in mind.
Can't wait to get started on her, on everyone that comes after her as well.
Suppose I'll swallow this pill right along with my pride. But if shit don't start swaying my way, you and me are gonna have words, pal.
We're done for now. You'll hear from me if I need you.
Look, I gave you some names and I'm paying you to chase them down, so don't give me any of that bullshit. Yeah, okay, just get it done. Christ, sometimes I think if you want something done right. You all right?
The night Sammy was so happy. Happier than I ever seen him. That money was supposed to get all of us out from under Marcano. Motherfucker!
What the hell did Frank tell you?
Marcano had us rob the reserve so he could get his hand on a set of money plates. Georgie must have grabbed him during the robbery. I should have been paying attention.
We already had this conversation. None of this is your fault.
Like hell it isn't.
Sal is a cancer. A leech. He had always intended to fuck all of you. Christ, look what he did to Vito. He murdered your family. The only way to make that right is by killing every cocksucker who's ever looked at that piece of shit.
Give me some of that bourbon. According to Pagani, Marcano couldn't print the money himself, so he had a Cuban counterfeiter named Alvarez brought in. What do we know about South Downs?
Tommy Marcano isn't the kind of guy who shits where he eats, so his rackets are pretty low-key. He runs a sports book and has a place where he stores his contraband.
Tommy's got to know that I'm coming after Alvarez, so he's probably got him holed up in or near one of those places. One way or another, I'll get my hands on him. I'll be damned if I let Marcano print a single fucking dollar from one of those plates. Who we shooting?
Didn't you hear? We're about to find ourselves in the middle of a race war.
I've seen you shoot. I think I'll be all right.
Hey, with this fucking rifle, I'm Wild Bill Hickok. So, how's the Padre handling all this? You know, the bloody path of mayhem and revenge you've embarked upon?
Still not happy about it. Thinks you're most likely the devil.
You know, I had a look at his service record. Oh, settle down. I was just curious. He was a medic, but he saw action at Klimbaugh with the 614th. He was credited with taking out 2 Kraut tanks on top of the 16 men he shot. A lot of killing for a would-be priest.
That was different. It was during a war.
And this isn't? Look, I'm just saying, we didn't win that war by worrying about hurting someone's feelings. We won it by bombing the Krauts and Nips back to the Stone Age. Padre'd be wise to remember that.
Yeah, maybe. I'll catch you later.
You're not still sore about me looking into the Padre, are you? I guess you were able to keep Burke sober long enough to get him on our side?
Go.
You ever heard of Enzo Conti?
Think Sammy mentioned him a time or two?
He's 61, old school mob. Been running Barclay Mills for decades. He started off extorting the railroad and moved on into industrial waste. All the heavy construction equipment and supplies for the casino, steel, concrete molds, that kind of thing, was all brought in via Enzo's trains.
All that shit has to be worth millions. Enzo didn't just hand it over to any cat who walked in the door. Marcano's a felon, so he's got to have a partner, someone who's legit.
If he does, that person's buried deep. I went through the paperwork. It's a goddamn maze.
Which means we need to get Enzo to tell us who it is.
According to my sources, Enzo's not a big fan of the casino. Thinks anyone who's not Sal Marcano's gonna end up getting fucked.
So I might be able to use that to flip him.
Probably have to squeeze him pretty hard, but it's worth a shot. He's still involved in the railroad and has to store all that industrial waste somewhere, so I'd start there.
Once I take his district from him, I'll give him a call from the motel, offer him an out.
And if that fails, you could always give him a Hanoi hangman.
Look who it is. Good to see you up and breathing, Connie.
Well, fuck, man. He got kind of crazy when you was taking over the warehouse in River Road, but I got out all right.
Heard you know something about the Barclay train yard.
Yup. This is more independent-like between the two of us. That friend of yours in the nice tan suit figured you need eyes and ears on Pete Santini's shipping operation.
What's Santini up to?
He's the protection man here in Barclay. You want to see whatever you put on a train end up where it's supposed to be? You gotta pay Pete's people.
Sounds kind of small time for one of Marcano's outfits.
Give the man a prize. Ever wonder why this city's got so many guns? Marcano and Enzo got Santini running them. You bust up them deals and you put the hurt on Pete's business.
All right. I'll see about getting my hands on that map. Be seeing you.
You know the drill. Lean on Santini's people, see what they got. Enzo's old school. A little too old school if you catch my drift. He don't retire soon, he's gonna be retired.
Gun! Oh my God, he has a gun! These cats are like... Hey! How rude! Fucking cops, they're fucking boots and guns. Wait! Oh! Fucking guns. Show them what... Oh, Jesus! I don't see you shooting! Oh, sorry.
God damn! You think you're better than me! You ain't better than me! You hear me?
Not what I expect. This was a mistake. I don't want any trouble.
Someone told me you work at the dump, that you might have information for me. Now, your name's Maria, right?
Mm-hmm. Maria Bava. I've only been at the dump a couple of months. Accounts receivable. I know. Glamorous. Paul Simmons runs the place. Everybody calls him Puppy, though. You've got to stop him.
Stop him from doing what?
Dumping waste in the bay, extorting drivers from other garbage companies, but that's...
That's not the worst thing they're doing, is it?
Mister, they're killing people. Puppy, Mr. Simmons doesn't know how to keep his boys down on the phone, but he was arguing with one of the cleaners, kept saying how they'd been paid to get rid of somebody.
You know when these cleaners will be around?
No, but some of the other guys who work for the dump might.
I'll chase down information on these cleaners, along with the rest of the dump's business. It's gonna be all right, Maria. You did the right thing.
Some of Mr. Simmons' people might know more about the illegal dumping and the bodies.
okay? Fuck. Sneaky son of a bitch. Maybe I should look over there.
For Christ's sake, we're paying you by the hour.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Not luck. Got a systems on.
Too late to run now, boy.
What the fuck? Kill him! Taking cover. Gonna take more than you to hoit me. For Christ's sake. As fast as you Oh, shit!
Get back there and check.
Medically speaking, he's fucking dead.
Shit. Ain't coming back from that. He's over here, you bunch of fools! Run for cover! Circle around here. I'll clean him up. Don't worry. Damn it, it's fucking gone. I see we tried that area. I see we tried that area. Huh? They got one of us. Let's try over here now. He was there, right?
I think that asshole's still around.
Circle around here. That cat must have took off.
See if you can find that butt.
I see we tried that area.
I ain't giving up that easy.
He's gone. Means I'm done.
Take this long? You complaining about getting to stand around? We got nothing for you. Wait for the other guys to boost the train.
You can't hide from me!
To lift the goddamn thing. I expected robbing trains to be more exciting, brother. Excitement is overrated, and for assholes who like getting shot at. Oh, fuck nuts. Huh? Don't know what the hell it was. This I think I saw something. So much blood. Look at all the blood. I think he split. We got a problem here. Got a dead guy. The fuck is mine? Got.
You work for Santini. I want to know what he's up to.
Mr. Santini's been doing some small-time gun sales. I know where he been stashing the money.
That's a big help. Thanks. Requesting a supply run to Barclay Mills.
I'll head your way now.
Anything you wanted?
Let me see what you got.
Guess what?